growing older, I've realized that the body really needs some maintenance. So I have included some skincare routines to my daily life. Right now I am putting some hyaluronic acid on my face. I'll show you something that I got yesterday. So I'm actually pretty into scents, perfumes, and some months ago I was listening to Conan O'Brien's podcast, and he was talking about a guest, I don't remember which one, but they smelled nice, and Conan asked what type of a perfume he was wearing, and the answer was Joop, Joop, Joop maybe, Buchon for men. So I ordered it online and received it yesterday, finally, and my first instinct was that this smells like a grandma, but I think it is a nice grandma smell, so now I'm going to smell like a grandma. So here is another deodorant that I got, Lacoste, and I really like this smell, and to be honest I'm starting to love the tube as well, but I ran out of my previous stick, so now we're going with this. I'm a big coffee guy. I don't drink many cups per day, maybe 2, but what I drink, I like to drink good quality coffee. So right now, and for the previous maybe 2 or 3 years, I've been drinking coffee from Coffea. It's a Jyväskylä coffee place, Jyväskylä-based coffee place, and they have all these amazing small roasteries from sustainable environments, and they just taste amazing. They're more soft, they're flavorful, and they don't feel so acidic in the stomach, and partly because of the fat that comes to the coffee by doing a French press. So now my flavors here are Franski. Franski is consisting of Brasilia Fazenda, Ethiopia Sidamo, and India Robusta Natural. And this is my favorite and has been for a year. Here's another pretty great one called Bourbon Jungle, and it's a mixture of different bourbon beans. So I think I am going with my trusty old Franski. Usually I like to store my coffee in fridge. It's actually a pretty new development for me that I learned from my mom, and it's supposed to keep the coffee a little bit more, for it not to go rancid basically in the heat of the summer. So I keep it in the fridge, then I just pour a desirable amount to the French press and put on the water. I have noticed that the best coffee comes when both the French press as well as the coffee mug are preheated with some boiled water. Right now I just mixed up the coffee and I don't know what I'm doing. Slowly press it. There we go. And then some milk. I use both regular fatty milk. This one is the 3%er, I think, 3.5. And then I also use oat milk. But flavor-wise, my favorite is the fatty milk. And then, cheers. It's a pretty big cup, and usually I don't drink all of it. I just drink what's necessary. So, what's going on today? Well, today I am working at the Manu side of the museum. We have 2 different museums that I'm working on, and it's a little bit further away, like 3 kilometers. Usually in the summertime I like to take my scooter or the bike, but currently I'm having the scooter and it's so nice to just go to the work on your 2-wheeler. I don't own a car, but I'm deciding on it, maybe planning on getting one. It'll make things easier, but I don't like the expenses and I don't like the car industry and how the rubbers are. Just putting basically plastic all over the world. But currently I'm too happy to think about that. Honestly, my dream was so nice. I felt love in the dream, and there were some interesting symbolism. Hello, I'm here in this old schoolyard, and check this out. I think that this place looks promising. Don't mind my sweaty self here, but I just wanted to show you this place. This is where we usually went to our cabin in the island, but now it's looking like a lovely sunset. Just look at this red. Just feeling this warmth on my skin. Being able to be outside late at night on your t-shirt and take all the sun rays in, basking in this beautiful weather. I don't know many things that are more magical than the sunset during a calm day. Maybe a week ago, when I was going to sleep, I was sending a message to the universe saying that, well, first I listed all the things that I am grateful right now. And then I made one little wish. And that wish was to get to appreciate the magical moments of life again, as well as being open to receive them. And there have been some beautiful, beautiful moments amidst all of this. And I would say that this night would be one of them. Just look at the reflection on the lake. How the clouds are waving to us. There they are, up in the sky and down on the water as reflections, so beautiful. Hello. Last night I took a bunch of videos, but I had a problem with the microphone. I hope it's not happening again, but whenever I move there's some unwanted noises coming to the mic. But what a lovely moment. I came to film again and the sun is shining and it started to rain. I might use some of the footage that I shot yesterday because there was a lovely sunset that you will probably see in a bit. But I decided that might as well go back to the nature again and try different stuff. I was actually inspired by Kai Cenat. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Too old for that. But he said something about doesn't matter if it's slow motion, it's still better than no motion. And I'm vibing with that. And also he was talking about in his Hot Ones appearance about motivation and being just passionate about whatever you do. And that is so true, because when you're passionate you do things like I am doing now. I took all my gear outside into the forest and then just filmed stuff, because that's how you get the footage. It's not always nice, but at least you'll get something, and sometimes it will turn out pretty decent. And that's what I need. That's what many people need, just to do stuff. Be creative. Right now I'm loving this evening sun. The clock is almost 9 p.m. and there's still some nice sunlight for maybe an hour or two before the sunset. I went to work today and then I went to the lake to swim a little bit because it's so hot right now in here. Yesterday it was maybe 26 Celsius, today it was 29 Celsius, and it's humid, nothing is drying. And this is the first bit of rain in some days, maybe 3 days. So the nature will appreciate this for sure. And I am appreciating it as well, because it sounds so lovely here in the nature. It's a little bit sad that there's a lot of motorboats and other loud equipment that just makes it that much harder to get good footage of the lake ambience without those unnecessary man-made constructs of motorized vehicles, but I think you can hear one at the moment, at least I can. But hey, let them be. I let them be too. Guy Senat also said something very nice, that be nice to everybody. And I just love that one of the biggest streamers right now is giving that type of advice. I think the world needs it. Good role models. Do you wanna take a look around? I am kind of vibing with this idea to make videos with random moments of my life. More of a mood piece. I don't need to ramble on. I just need to be present. What a shadow play. The leaves flickering next to my skin, in shadows and in light.